If you have a woman that is always quiet, always silent, anytime you are making out with her, these that will be listening in this video are the causes. Hello wonderful people, welcome and welcome back to my channel. See your favorite girl Chichi. If today is your first time of clicking on the channel, you're highly welcome. Here we'll talk about everything sweet to the body, heart and soul. So to the subject matter, which is why some women keep silent when you are knacking them. Number one reason why a lot of women keep silent whenever you are knacking them is because the woman does not love you. The woman does not love you. You know, this thing called knacking is a communal love. Yes, it's a form of way of you communicating your feelings to a woman, or both of you communicating your feelings. But if you find out that you are making out with a woman, especially your own wife, and she never get to give out her ringing tone, she will just be quiet like this. Have you checked and asked yourself, why is she quiet? The tendency that that woman doesn't love you is very, very high. It's very, very, very high. Because a woman that loves you won't even know when she starts screaming. She will not know. Sometimes you try to tell her to reduce her voice or cover her mouth. She will not know because it's a reflex action. You don't know when you do it. She will not know when she blow out her trumpet. But if you have a woman that doesn't love you, no matter how you knack her, the woman will never ever blow out her ringing tone. She will just be quiet. In her mind, do this thing sharp sharp and come out. Then the second reason could become when you don't last longer. Yes, when you don't last longer, you don't expect a woman to give you her ringing tone. Imagine when you are a 2 minutes man, before she will say, you are down. So what is there for her to scream? There is nothing there to scream. So if you know you are a man that you don't last longer, you don't expect a woman to be doing So many of them will be like a humming bird. You understand that kind of a thing? They will be like a humming bird because ordinarily you are just sowing on a solid ground. Especially when she's your wife, so many of them will not get to open their mouth or tell you about it. But you see, when she begins to tell you about it, just know that that thing she have been hiding it for long. If you're a man, you know that you don't last longer, and your woman open her mouth one day, because the time for you to know what you are capable of doing is when you have issue with a woman, or when you get made her angry, or when both of you are arguing. That's the moment so many of them will tell you what you look like in the other room, and it will be a shameful thing that you know very, very well. It don't last longer. Now, I'm not saying lasting longer should be like a minimum of 1 hour or 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Like you did not take your time to make her feel like a woman. You did not take out your time to make her, to bring out that knacking franchise inside her. That is what I mean by lasting longer. Lasting longer doesn't mean digging and digging for 2 hours. You are still there. Yes, I know for sure you so many men are like that, and so many women enjoys that. There are some women that if you dig them for 2 hours, you can't even dig out anything. You know you actually don't last longer. Like you're a 2 minutes man, or you're a man, you are planning to increase your longevity in there, like you want to stay more than 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, depending on how your strength. You want to increase your stamina in the other room, you want to increase the size, the shape and everything. Please follow the link at the description box and chat me, or use that number over there at the screen and give me a chat. Now to the third reason that made me to ask myself, is it that so many of you don't know how to knack? Like, is it that most of you don't know how to do this? Because all the time we keep preaching and talking about how you are supposed to knack your woman, but up till now most of you still get it wrong. See, if you are knacking a woman and you have not discovered her weak point, the woman will always be silent. The truth is that she'll always keep quiet. Her silence doesn't mean that she doesn't love you. Her silence doesn't mean that you don't know how to knack. Her silence means that you did not discover her weak point. Yes, you need to take your time and know the kind of weak point your woman have. There are so many women, when you tickle them like this, they'll begin to vibrate. Now, you need to discover your weak point, because my weak point cannot be your woman's weak point. You need to know your woman's weak point, and it will be a mistake of a knacking that you are knacking a woman and you don't usually use her weak point. If you use her weak point, that's the moment you see them screaming, calling names, shouting, calling their father and their ancestors. So you need to discover your woman's weak point, because it is through that weak point that give you a smile, that she mourns. So if you're a man hearing my voice today, try to discover the weak point of your woman. Try to discover that place that you touch. She will just vibrate. You turn her on, like it's like you are tuning the channel to this channel, to the real Chichi channel. Those places that you touch and you know you have tuned her to real Chichi channel. Discover that place so that you start enjoying every bit of that woman. Because I heard one guy saying that the reason why he doesn't like touching his woman is that the woman is always silent. You see, silence is a graveyard, and it's not good that you're knocking a woman that is silent. It's not good. Then the fourth reason that can make a woman to always quit face, keep silent when you are knocking her, is when she's not happy with you. When a woman is not happy, the truth is that so many of them, 88% of them, will not replicate in the terms of knacking. She will always keep quiet. In her mind, you are just disturbing her, not because they want to do it with you, especially when it's your wife. You understand? And again, your girlfriend will always be giving you attitude. Sometimes you'll tell her to come over this weekend. She will tell you no, she's not coming. Some tell you I'm busy, or some tell you they are going to see their parents, or these stories will be coming up. So before you knock a woman, I've made a video about that. The easiest way to make a woman feel you get satisfied, you need to appease the heart, appease the cause, make your woman happy. If you are planning to have something with a woman, you are not also expected to have issues or quarrel with her. You are not expected. So make her happy. If you know that you're having issue with your woman, you don't expect her to be smiling with you in the other room, because some women are like human beings. They have bad hearts. And I will tell you again, the worst kind of person you can ever deal with is a person that is silent. You know, silence is not always good when it comes to marriages and relationship. It's not always good for your woman to keep quiet on you, because she keeping quiet on you don't even know where you stand. Reason is because your life is not safe in her hands. Yes, you don't know what is in her mind. And the worst kind of person is that kind of person that always keep quiet. You think that you'll be asking her, baby, what is it? But what is it? She will tell you nothing, nothing, I am fine. But inside her mind, she's planning a lot of evil things for you. Cases of men that will sleep and didn't wake up today are cases of silence that crept in their home. When silence crept in your home or your relationship, you will notice that sometimes you're actually dating yourself. She's no longer in the relationship with you. So always do everything possible to marry a woman that speak up. Yes, when you have a woman that when you offend her, she speak up. It always starts when you marry a woman that loves you. If you marry those women that doesn't love you, that don't care about you, silence will always be your portion. She will never ever tell you her next plan. Some of them will always be happy when bad thing befalls you. So marry right today to avoid the issue of silent graveyard in the other room. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. If you find the video so helpful and you learned something from the video, like it now and subscribe to the channel.